Can you hear me, guys? Hello? Can you hear me? Okay, thank you. Okay, let's get started. I'm not gonna do any preview today. I just don't have any time. Alright, I was having some mic problems. I'm at home again, but I couldn't get my mic to work, so I had to restart my computer, and there's always something. I hate trading away from home. There's always something. And then you get back home, and things that are never an issue are suddenly an issue. Alright. Can you hear me? Okay, good. Really not much on watch today. Market is just in a range. I just can't get a good read on anything. Some growth stocks are setting up. I got stopped all out of all my cruise lines and airlines. The whole sector went to shit after having that clean range breakout from the lows. And then everything went to shit. So I probably lost like 250k on those trades. 250k. Yeah, no, I didn't. I was close falling off a couple of times, but I'm too smart to fall off the edge. I'm too smart. NVAX triggered yesterday. I didn't buy it because I, thought the market was choppy. This random thing is gapping higher. LRN is on short watch, or actually it's not. It needs to get overextended. See some random stock. INO. Yeah, INO looks good. That's actually a pretty good one. And you're right. The vaccine plays are pretty. Then this one has a really good chart. DVAX, yeah, I guess it looks pretty decent. Why am I not... Okay, now. My charts are lagging for some reason. mRNA looks like it found support on the 60-minute chart. Workhorse is just in an insanely tight range. Insanely tight range. I think they're waiting for some PR on the USPS contract or whatever. Some growth names like Fastly is kinda bear flagging below the 10 and 20-day moving averages. So Overstock looks like he wants to go to 60. Nickel is in a tight range. W looks strong. It's all about waiting out the. I have no idea if these things are gonna break lower or higher. Oxlon short watch, NIO is gapping lower. Okay, I'm taking this one off. All right. Netflix. It's bouncing right off the rising 20-day moving average right now. Yeah, I really don't see anything on it. Needs to build a base from here. Yeah, I bought some Codex yesterday. It's gapping down, I think, today. Or actually, it's not gapping down. It's gonna break even. Yes, that is true. I am in some Codex. I also added a little bit to my APT yesterday. It broke out of this flag. And now I hope for follow-through. I have no idea when the workhorse announcement is. It's just a big pump. They're just delaying it. They probably already know if they got the contract or not. Wouldn't be surprised. They're just waiting. I don't know for what. Well, Tesla not somehow holding up. It's you know, it's building a tight range. It's just waiting for the rising 10-day to catch up, and then we'll see if it's gonna bounce off of it and go higher, or if it's gonna break below. It had a big move down. It went down, what, 20% in 2 sessions? That's a big move. Now it's just digesting, and we'll see if it wants to go higher or lower. Just in a big range right now. It's getting tighter and tighter, just as it was here. And here it broke out to the upside. We'll see where it breaks now. Etsy, yeah. Yeah. No, it's not a great base. I just bought 90,000 shares of INO. Tesla breaking higher, yes, that is true. Yeah, for now it is breaking higher. I wonder if it's could be a good long here. I don't know. Could be a long setup, could be. Not super excited about Tesla long, but at least not here. mRNA looks good. What do you mean INO has not great volume? INO is one of the most liquid stocks out there. All right. Zoom is still building lower highs on the daily and 60-minute charts. Tesla, I'm not short for now, obviously, since it broke higher. Now Tesla is above this 1500 range, but it needs to get below. I may even take a starter short opening range high. It's getting rejected on the upper end of this channel again. It's just very choppy in a range. A very, very choppy range. Space? Space is just coming out a big range. If it can get to 40, 50 range, that's gonna be a great short. Yes, absolutely. AUDC, yeah, it was a decent setup yesterday, but it's not a momentum leader. This is more of a waste of time stock. Stick to the momentum leaders. Neon? No, it's not. This thing had an entry, you know, like a month ago, but right now it's nowhere. LVGO wants to go. Yeah, it is strong, man. It is. It's just super strong. It is one of the greatest leaders we have. DVAX reminds me of this other one, NVAX yesterday. A little bit, but now NVAX is fading. Alright, Tesla, I'm back in starter short. It took out opening range lows. It got rejected, tried to break out of this range. It couldn't. Now it's fading back. And now we will see what happens. Again, this is like a third, a quarter size starter. Nothing crazy. No, LRN is not a para short. I just took it off my watch list because it's not extended enough. I need to extend. They need to get extended. Guys, we've been long BE for like a month now. There has been no reason to sell it yet. NIO long? I don't have a thesis NI. NIO is not even on my watch lists. I'm not long NIO. I'm long INO. Yes. A very different stock with a very different chart in a very different sector. Exactly. It's almost the same thing. Almost the same thing, right? Yeah, exactly. NIU. Yeah, I saw that NIU. This is some kind of electric scooters, like a China stock or something. NIO, NIU, INO. Yeah, things are just stuck in a range. And when I say things, I mostly mean like the growth, the momentum growth leaders. Is what I mainly mean. I think this BLDB and Plug are starting to set up potentially for next week. Like Plug looks pretty good. It's been building in a pretty nice range here. What's F-Cell doing? Fuel cell. This is a big laggard. I'll set an alert on it too. I'm just not seeing a lot right now. We're not in the type of aggressive bull market like we've been in the past 4 months. Like the past a week or so has been pretty muted. It's just not as aggressive. Like we've been used to for a while now. Okay, this Fastly, you can clearly see, look, Fastly is now in a downtrend on the 60-minute chart. The 20-day, the 10, the 20 EMA, 10 EMA, 65 EMA are all sloping lower. And you see where it got rejected the past 2 days or 3 days. It got rejected on the declining 20 EMA. And now it got rejected again on a declining 20 EMA. This thing is... this thing, if it starts fading from this little bearish formation on the 60-minute chart, next stop is gonna be the 50-day moving average. Fastly is on watch for a short. Sheg, nah, it's a little bit of a slow mover. It had a great entry point like a couple of months ago when it broke out here, and obviously here on earnings where we initially bought it, but here this is in no man's land. There's just not many great setups out there right now. You have these, you know, ultra short like flag setups, something like W and TTD. They're surfing the rising 20 days, but I'm afraid they all could be some bear flags. I'm a little bit worried. I'm a little bit worried. Well, it's not only, I don't think that COVID is like irrelevant, like we've had COVID for a while now. It's just we've had a big run. We need to digest this move. Like Nasdaq 100 is up 57%. This is like the third biggest run in 100 years in such a short amount of time. We just need to digest it. That's the thing. COVID or no COVID. W, there is nothing here right now. It's super strong. Like it's super strong, but there's no good setup there. Oh my god, Fastly is so weak right now. Oh, NIO, I guess, would have been a... Oh, wow, wait, what? This could be a good short, opening range lows. Maybe later. Oh, Fastly, no. Okay, I'm gonna wait for a bounce. There's not gonna be a bounce, but I'm gonna wait for a bounce. This Fastly is yelling at us right now. I wanna go lower. That's what this Fastly is doing right now. Shit. Fuck. I'm gonna miss the trade. I'm gonna miss the trade because I don't want to chase. Exactly, chasing is good. Chasing and the drama and the emotional roller coaster is a very good Twitch content. I agree. I do agree. But hey, we're here to make millions, not to get frustrated at bad trading. And to make millions, you have to do some good trading. Okay, DVAX is breaking out without me. I didn't. What's INO doing? Oh, this INO is sluggish. Why is this thing not going straight up like everything, all the other Corona stocks? VXRT, I sold it a couple of days ago. Looks like it wants to go higher. What's Codex doing? Is the it's kind of sluggish, but it's not going down at least. APT looks like it's gonna take out yesterday's highs. That's great. Yeah, WRTC. This thing stopped me out. Yep, I sold it pretty much near the lows. Super frustrating. Right at the rising 20-day EMA. But there were so many things fading at the same time, so I was like just looking to get out of the smallest and weakest positions first. And now, well, I guess now it's not the weakest. Oh, well, what can I say? Yeah, all the oil names are going higher right now. Yep. Whole sector is gaining some steam. Okay, TTT is weakening, also got rejected on the 60-minute chart. One by one they're getting weaker. Doku, look at this Doku, also got rejected on the 60-minute chart. Right now the momentum leaders are weakening in a big way. That's all I have to say. And now Workhorse is starting to break lower. I just shorted 75,000 shares of this Workhorse. Let's get this thing down. Rotation into small caps, yeah. That's what we got 2 days ago too, but then it slammed lower, so I don't know. Just too afraid to buy any. Like TNA, I would love to buy it, but just... What if I buy it, it slams right down again? A lot of things are weakening here. For now. Oh, okay. Fastly is now back green, I see. Or no, yeah, it is. Okay. So I shorted 15,000 in the high 70s. Sorry, high 77s. Maybe it sucked me in, I don't know. I just know that if it re-breaks that high 76 area, this thing could fade easily back to like 60 bucks. The rising 50-day. And it's a starter size for now on this Fastly. Half size. Could have been a good chase. Yeah, imagine if I chased it in the low 77s. That would have been a super dumb, and I would be bitching and moaning about it, and you guys would be entertained. Well, I'm not gonna entertain you. I'm not here to entertain you. I'm here to make you millionaires. I'm not here to teach you bad habits. I'm here to teach you good habits. Tesla is holding this 1500 area, the middle of this choppy range it's been in the past like 6-7 sessions. I think it's gonna be a big mover. I honestly don't want this thing to break either higher or lower today. I want to get the trade next week. Because whichever way this thing breaks, we could get a 500 point move either direction. 500 point move. I think it could be a big trade. And the tighter it gets, the better. OPK. Yes, Cyano stop is low of day. Cruise lines, CCL. Yeah, they're bouncing a little bit. They went back into inside of their ranges. Airlines look better. Airlines, actually UAL. I sold it yesterday because it looked weak, but it would have never stopped me out. If I hadn't sold it, I would still be in it. Interesting. Space is going straight up. This was a big miss yesterday. Their new CEO is from Disney. He was head of international parks. I think that's a pretty big news. Unfortunately, I missed it on the opening range highs. Because, you know, the range break, the volume, and the news in combination, that's a pretty big deal. INO is strengthening again. Okay, Fastly. Wow. Okay, this thing found bidders pretty fast. That's not great. It's not a great sign for our short. This thing is strong. It reclaimed super... Okay, Codex piece of shit. I'm gonna get stopped out of. Yeah, ALB is a slow name. Oh, mRNA took out highs of the day. No, it's about... Oh, shit. Maybe I should buy back. It looks great on the 60-minute chart, this mRNA. It looks really, really good. No, I'm not gonna buy it back. No, I'm not gonna touch it. Yeah, Chin been halted for a while. Okay, INO took out highs of the day. Actually, INO and mRNA charts look exactly the same intraday. NVAX looks like it wants to go higher. DVAX, oh my god, what a breakout. Holy shit, I'm underestimating these things. Why am I underestimating these things? mRNA, okay. W long opening range highs? No, not a good setup. I don't think it is, not yet. Shopify? Short when at range broke and moving average of 20? I don't think so. But I think they are building bear flags on the 60-minute chart, a lot of these momentum leaders. Evok over daily consolidation? No. I don't know, it's just, it seems too random, this one. It's a thin, focus on a momentum leader. This is just a random small cap stock. DVAX up 3 days in a row? Not really. It just came out of a range. It just came out of a fairly, you know, look at how tight it was on the 60-minute chart. Yeah, DVAX entry was right here in like 980s, 990s when it broke. It wasn't a chase. It was coming out of a solid range with higher lows. But now up here it's a chase, absolutely. Got stopped out on DVAX yesterday, yeah. And now we're starting to weaken again. That's how it's been the past like 4 or 5 sessions, like strength, weakness, strength, weakness. Just not the same type of aggressiveness we've seen over the past 4 months. Like the last 4 months have been aggressive, just aggressive buying, like relentless sector rotation, and now it's just kinda sluggish. I'm not seeing the relentless sector rotation. I'm gonna do some back watch list. I'm gonna do this June 17 stocks. I wish I had bought that Spotify when it broke out of this little flag here. APT actually did buy June 17. CS, what happened? CS, I was already long. Okay, I'll do it in alphabetical order. Again, it's always nice to track the big movers, the big breakouts. Always nice to do it. My research session? I don't have any research session. I don't do any research sessions. You mean my just regular scanning? Yeah, sure. I'll do that. I'm working on the content right now. It's just taking some time. All right, APT, I'm gonna sell a little bit of this thing. Very nice trade from yesterday's ads. Where did you add yesterday? Over 18. Yes, I did add. I added here when it popped on high volume and then pulled back. I think I added mid 19s when it pulled back of this high volume pop here. That's when I added. It was a little bit of a chase, but I didn't see it when it broke out. I didn't have any alert on it. Otherwise, I would have probably bought it like low 19s or high 18s or something, but you know, look, if this is gonna go, it's gonna go back to 40, 50 bucks. I really do think so. Like, masks are like everywhere in the news. Like, there's no way this stock can't go. It's a US maker of face masks. Like, once Robinhood people sniff this one out, it's gonna go to 40, 50. So I was thinking, hey, look, whatever, I'll chase a little bit. It's all about, you know, looking at the potential risk reward. Because these things can really go. Look at what APT did back in February, right? I'm not saying it's gonna go up 500% in a few days, but you know, it has potential. BE, I'm still long most. I've only sold maybe 15-20% of my BE. Now that it actually went to 19, I think it could go to 25-30. This thing is stronger than I had anticipated. And a couple of days ago they had a new PR and this thing went absolutely nuts. I think this thing has a lot of more juice to go. This could be a liquid leader. It's starting to become a liquid leader. Or actually not that liquid, but you know, like a small cap, mid cap leader. So I only sold a little bit of BE. RH, what's RH doing today? Yeah, it re-broke. I had this thing when it broke out on this day here, over the 260 area. And then I kind of got stopped out because it was super choppy. But man, this thing is gonna go to low 300s, I think. I do think so. Yeah, Fastly. Someone asked me if Fastly is a good short here. Probably not. It needs to break some 60-minute candles. It needs to break like at least this 78 area to the downside. It probably needs to build more candles. I want to see this thing build more lower highs on the 60-minute chart to add. Okay, Tesla is weakening. Tesla is about to go red. Or actually it is red, but okay, I added more Tesla. I just couldn't resist. I just couldn't. I added another 1,300 shares. So I'm sure 2,600 shares now. I just couldn't resist. It's showing some weakness here. Or actually the markets are fading too, so I guess that helps. But I'm telling you, once it starts breaking that, hopefully, not today, but once it starts breaking these ranges, this high 1400s to the downside, I'm gonna add some insane size on this thing. PRTS, yeah, what happened to this one? Yeah, wow, this is strong. This wants to go higher. This thing wants to mid-teens, showing some good relative strength. Is Zoom weak? Yeah, Zoom is weak. Great. Workhorse is weakening. Workhorse is really reminding me, if you just look at the 60-minute chart, it's reminding me of Nikola, like a couple of months ago, when it started breaking lower below this big flag. It was a momentum leader and then it just started breaking lower from a tight consolidation, a 60-minute chart. Went down 40% in 3 sessions. Workhorse reminds me of that. It's just starting to break below these like it's been building lower highs and it's breaking below this trend line, lower trend line. And this thing could easily go back to low teens in the next few sessions. Unfortunately, it's Friday. I'm not really a fan of holding expensive borrows over the weekend, but we'll see. Netflix short here. Netflix is just on right on that rising 20-day moving average. But if it takes out the lows, I mean, look, sure, it's a leading stock. It's a leading growth stock. It is a little bit of an indicator for the rest of the market. And yeah, absolutely. Next target would be the rising 50-day, but there are better ones out there, in my opinion. Damn, this HTBX. OPK, this thing broke out 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Right here on this day here. I even marked this thing for a breakout. And I didn't buy it, unfortunately. I was looking at it, I didn't buy it. And now it's like 30, 40%, 50% higher, 60% higher. Nice. You worked at Netflix? Nice. That's a pretty prestigious place to work. You were a fool? Why? Isn't Netflix like one of the, like, literally one of the best places to work on earth? Not? Oh, no. How many shares did you have? Oh, okay. I just need to do some math, okay? I just need to do some math. Okay, so you have 10,000 shares, okay? And just to, so like last week, your position would have been worth okay. 100K? What? 10K shares. Yeah, 5.7 million. Nice. That has to be what year did you sell them? Wait, that's 24? That must have been like, that was like an eternity ago. So you sold them like what? Before 2013, right? But on the other hand, if you had traded with that money from 2014, like Netflix stock has compounded what? 60% per year? And you know, trading, you can do much better than that. You can easily compound for 100, 200%. So if you really get trading down, you can easily compound better than that. Don't worry, you'll get there. You're gonna get to a point you don't even care you sold Netflix shares too early. Don't worry about it. I'll make sure you'll get to a point in your trading where you don't even care about those 5.7 million. I'll promise you that. $14-hour. Oh, that sounds pretty. Don't do that. Don't give us hope. Why not? Can you? No, I'm not gonna promise that for all of you. That's too much work. Some of you have no hope. I'm sorry. Some of you are doomed. I just can't go around and make promises to people. Like me, yeah, David, you are the king of the doomed people. Are you calling us losers, Chris? Well, you said the word. I'm not calling you losers, but you said the word. You promised to buy a car? Did I? Did I promise you guys? I don't know. I don't know. You keep telling me I have promised you a bunch of things, but I can't really remember. And if I don't remember it, did it happen? Just saying. Only if Tesla goes to 2000. Did I say that? Well, it didn't go to 2000, so don't worry. You're not gonna get your car. BMW X8? Wait, X8? No. You mean X7? It was on X5, but there is no X8, right? A model car, yes, that's what I meant. A model car, obviously. I mean, come on, guys. Do you get... It's... No, you're not getting a car. That's too low-hanging fruit. Like 1,000, you could get to 1,000 by next week. No. No. I mean, look, guys. If Tesla goes to 500 next week, you're all gonna get a car, okay? Well, it wasn't my computer that died. It was my... I tried the new streaming software, a Twitch Studio Beta, and that thing crashed. That's what happened. It wasn't my battery. When I plugged in the charger, the battery stabilized. It charged just enough so it wouldn't deplete the battery. Oh, NIO. I guess I should have shorted it opening range lows. Yeah, NIO, right? Didn't I say NIO? Yeah, I said NIO opening range lows. And INO I bought opening range highs, and I'm still long that one. Zoom breaking lower, awesome. Peloton as a short, yeah, wow, yeah, Peloton looks great. If this thing loses the 20-day moving average, next stop is gonna be the 20. It's not a bad setup, but it could bounce off this 20, obviously. But it's not a it's not a bad setup. It's actually pretty good. Because I'm seeing, yeah, spies are weakening, Qs are weakening. Yeah, I mean, look, there's a lot of... I think we're gonna get a flush in the markets finally. I do think so. I hope. We need a little bit of reset of charts. If we can shop for a few months, it wouldn't be a bad thing. Stupid Kickstarter companies. Do you look at FEAC? Yeah, I saw it yesterday, but no, I didn't really... It's kind of a thin name. I can't really trade this thing. It had some volume yesterday, but wasn't high enough for me. So I'm ignoring this FEAC. No, I still have TQQ short. I did get stopped out of the ads I did yesterday. But I still have the ads from this day here when it topped. I'm gonna keep those. I don't care what this thing does. I have like 124 average on those shares. No, sorry, 123 average on those shares. That's like almost at the top. So I'm not gonna get shaken out of those shares, I can tell you that. Like a TTT is weakening. Yeah, seeing a lot of... Fastly, if it takes out lows of the day, I could maybe gonna add more. Okay guys, I'm gonna cut the stream. I need to eat some food. I'm starving here. I had a really stressful day. I've driven for like 4.5 hours before the market opened, and then when I got home, I hadn't closed the door to my freezer, so everything went to shit pretty much. So I had to clean that mess up and all of that. Why can't you eat? Because I was stressed out. I didn't have any time. All right, guys. Thanks for joining. Hope you had a great trading week, and I'll see you tomorrow. Sorry, Monday. Have a great weekend. Don't forget to spend at least 5-10 hours studying charts, studying setups, and yeah. Have a great weekend, guys.